dream.
Who are you and where did you go with Budda Baker?
Nobody asked a good question. I don't think we're getting answers.
That's quality. All right. Do you think the Bears are scared this week?
What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing today? Doing good? Happy Halloween.
You in the costume contest down there?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Have you always been a big Halloween fan as a kid growing up? Or?
Yeah, growing up, I always went to a family friend's house, and we would dress up and just be just like bodies and just lay on the lawn or by the front door and not move. And the kids would come up and be scared, and we just wouldn't move. Sometimes you move and jump out, or sometimes you just stay there so they think you're not a real person. So I did that growing up a lot. I didn't go trick-or-treating. I just kind of scared people.
That was your treat.
Yeah, that was my treat.
Budda, with the opportunity, and you guys have been really good about not getting ahead of yourselves, but this is an important game in a lot of ways because of the NFC and where you are. I mean, at any point, do you guys look at that or try and look at that, or is it important never to look at that?
To be honest, I mean, you understand, but at the end of the day, nothing really means anything right now. We're 8 weeks in, entering week 9, and the standings are what they are. Of course, we feel like we could have, done a lot better. But at the end of the day, we're here. We're controlling what we can control. We're living in the present. And what matters this week is today. Had a really good Thursday practice. And, we're excited to go against the Chicago Bears.
All that being said, are you guys aware there's a three-way tie atop the West and kind of how close it could be, especially down the stretch and how far those games could be?
We're aware, but at the end of the day, you got to have that 1-0 mentality, that work mentality. For me, I just try to encourage the guys to understand. We separate ourselves on how we prepare throughout the week. And that's what matters, week in and week out. So last week was Miami, squeeze out a W out in Miami, really good team. And, this week we're going against the Bears, another really good team, NFC opponent. And just excited to go for another opportunity, excited to play in State Farm. Although I know Chicago travels very well, it's still a home game for us, and we're very excited to, just have that opportunity to play on Sunday.
Tyreek was apparently mic'd up for the Dolphins last weekend, and he said on the sideline at one point was talking about, how impressed he was with 3. And I'm just wondering what it means to you when it gets out there of other players having respect for you and your game.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm kind of used to that. I kind of just after every game throughout my career, just the accolades that, of course, I get, but also just the opposing team, opposing players, opposing coaches coming up and, telling me how much they love my film and how much they love to watch me play. And, of course, that's very exciting, very, very cool. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to win and trying to put, my team in a better chance to win, and that's all that really matters. So, Tyreek was a great opponent. Miami was a great team. And, of course, that was my first time in Miami. Got to kind of show them who you are. And at the end of the day, we're just trying to win. So that's
Following up on some of the earlier questions, I don't know what you expected when you came into the league in terms of getting a taste of the playoffs and everything, but you've only tasted it once. How good does it feel just to be in the mix, to know you got a chance to chase something?
For me, I just try to take it day by day. I have a tattoo on my arm that says each day is not promised. So, I'm not looking forward to any future. I'm not looking forward to, 2 weeks to the bye week or two, the week after that playing Seattle. I'm not looking forward to any of that. I'm looking forward to what's going to happen tomorrow, and that's our Friday practice, our Friday prep. So if we can all have that mindset, I think things will be good for us.
It felt like you were everywhere on Sunday. Do you have games where you just feel like you're everywhere, or do you feel like that every game?
I honestly feel like that every game. Of course, the route concepts and the route things that other offenses do are always, kind of different. So, I feel like that every game. As long as I get that opportunity to step on that field, I try to have opposing teams kind of know who I am and know who we are as a team. And, sometimes the ball just doesn't go that way, and a lot of times the ball doesn't go that way. And a lot of things that you're seeing right now is just me running to the ball. So that's what I can get to the team, motor and violence, of course, and understanding my job at a high level, and then just running to that rock. So, yeah.
Extra excitement when it comes to playing maybe not just even a new quarterback, but a rookie quarterback, and showing them what you can do?
Yeah, I mean, they're all, Jaden Daniels was a rookie quarterback. He was a great quarterback. So, those guys are, this is their first time playing in the NFL, first time playing against certain teams. So they're going to have their players that they like to throw to. They're going to have their route concepts, and, hopefully, he throws it, So that's all I care about. I'm just trying to do my job, and if the ball's in the air towards my way, towards, my assignment, try to make that play.
JG mentioned the other day the job that Chris Moore did in practice last week wearing the jersey of one of the receivers. I'm sure there were other guys also doing a good job. How important is that as you prepare for what the guys, those scout team guys, and the looks that they're giving in terms of preparation for the game? Exactly.
It's the way we prepare. It's very important. Just understanding, for example, if a route's going to be at 12 to 15 yards, running at 12 to 15 yards, don't shorten it out to try and get open, or do kind of put it upon yourselves. We always talk about team over you, so just understanding to have that ability to do all the correct things within the assignment of the scout team is definitely very important for us. It makes us better, and it also lets us see it before the game. So when the game happens and we understand what this route concept is, or what these routes are, they're ran at the exact depth in games. So in practice they got to be ran at that as well. So he does a great job each and every week. So do a lot of our other receivers, and we that's what I like to say is we work at work. So they do a great job.
I'm assuming you watched a fair bit of Caleb from his Pac-12 days. What are you seeing from him now in the NFL? Is there anything that's drastically different, or
the Cliff Kingsbury USC offense versus the Chicago Bears offense? That's kind of the OC came from Seattle, so it's kind of a Seattle style offense. But the players that he has are great receiver. He has a great receiving core, tight end as well. Even Swift is doing a great job at running back. So he's making the right adjustments that he's doing to be NFL QB in this league. Sometimes he doesn't slide, so hopefully he slides on Sunday. But other than that, he's great. His arm is amazing. You see him scrambling to his left and about to get tackled, and he flicks the ball 50 yards out of bounds. So the arm strength that he has is definitely something special. I understand why he was a number one pick, and they do a great job of throwing the ball deep as well, and he does a great job of creating extra time for his receivers to kind of get in those scenarios to just get open. So he's going to be hard to get down, and when the ball's in the air, we're going to go try to get it.
Cliff, you faced one of the quarterbacks in Jaden Daniels. You're facing Caleb, and you see Kyler. Do those three guys, or do all of Cliff's quarterbacks share any traits that kind of you can tell, like this is a Cliff coach quarterback?
Honestly, we're not really paying attention to that because of the offense with the Chicago Bears. Kyler is in this offense in Arizona when Cliff was here. He's brought that over to Washington Commanders, so that's when it's important. But now, it's not really that important. We're not really paying attention to that. We're just trying to pay attention to the route concepts that he likes to do with the Bears. And, I would say all of them can scramble. So, yeah.
You got plans to scare people tonight?
No, I'm just gonna be with the kids. Just be with the kids. Holding my baby on the stroller. I won't be any scary mask. So yeah, I'll just be strolling around the neighborhood.
You just scare the media, that's it.
Yeah, scare the media, scare my teammates, of course. Some of the coaches. I walked in this morning on JG, didn't really tell him who I was. He was kind of scared. So yeah, it was cool.
Thanks,
Thank you, guys.